Good morning and greetings Dr. Bala. We are from Group 5. My name is Muhammad Narshukin bin Haminus. We would like to share our project about redesigning eco-friendly packaging for food container. Before I proceed, I would like to share about the background of the main topic, which is eco-friendly product. Eco-friendly product can be defined as the product which are not harmful to the environment, whether it is manufacturing phase or disposal. These products are biodegradable, recyclable, or compostable in nature. Based on our group previous study on some article, we have outlined a few of top issues in food packaging. Food packaging is important to modern society to ensure health and safe distribution of food to the consumer. Also, packaging is the way food producer can communicate with consumer, being an important marketing tool. However, packaging, mostly plastic packaging, when wrongly managed, has identified as one of the biggest environmental problems facing today, including marine plastic litter problem. So this study intends to present an overview of existing methodologies to redesign sustainable packaging, which could prevent the environmental problems from packaging life cycle. The problem statement that our group found about eco-friendly packaging is: firstly, the eco-friendly food packaging design is too simple. Furthermore, eco-friendly food packaging design also thin and unsatisfactory quality. Therefore, the existing packaging uses a high cost and does not save on natural resources such as to the cutting down trees for processing the paper. We move to the next part, which is significant study that has been found from group research. First, eco-friendly food packaging design was no hazardous toxin to humans. Next, eco-friendly products have been reducing carbon footprints. Furthermore, it is easily to be reused and recycled. Lastly, the packaging can be improving the market position of enterprise and create the image ethically operating companies and with respect for the natural environment and its user. The objective of our group study are: first, to redesign the eco-friendly packaging for food container. Secondly, to assess the user perception on redesign of the eco-friendly packaging for the food container. Third, to redesign the eco-friendly packaging for food container. Fourth, to collect the feedback on the proposed design. And lastly, to finalize one design for the eco-friendly food container. For the scope of study, our group decided to choose and redesign the existing eco-friendly packaging for food container.
Hi, my name is Siti Nur Najiha binti Azmi, and my metric numbers is T200010929933. So I'm gonna explain a little bit about users' perception. Users' perception is often associated with measures of perceived usability. Based on users' perception on our research, we have received many consumers' perception about this eco-friendly food container. Between perceptions that consumers or users want is container that is easy to recycle. For example, the material to make the container consists of recyclable materials. Next, consumers also give suggestions to produce containers that are safe for children. This indicates that the container to be created should be safe for all age groups of users. This suitability allows the level of marketing for food containers to be more higher. Then, consumers also feel that the price range must be affordable. This price range includes users to use this eco-friendly food container. In addition, most of the respondents stated that they want an eco-friendly food container that has an attractive design from the consumer's point of view. Last but not least, consumers also give perception that the containers must have a handle to make it easier for the users to carry the food container, and there is a special space for those spoons and forks on the lid of the container. So that's all for users' perception. We can conclude that this eco-friendly food container receiving various types of perceptions from users covering a variety of aspects. That's all from me. Thank you.
Very good morning to Sabala. My name is Ramya Baruti, daughter of Chandrasekharan. My metric number is D2020 10-92919. So here I'm going to present about the analysis of user perception. So after reaching enough respondents in our count, we decided to proceed in analyzing the data of our questionnaire responses. We averaged a total number of 24 responses. In our data analyzing process, we use two methods, which are percentage scale and suggestion section. Based on the chart above, it can be seen that most respondents are aged from 18 years to 25 years, which represent a percentage of 79.2% of 19 respondents out of 24 people. The second highest percentage is from the group aged 46 years and above, which represent 8.3 obtained from 2 respondents. The remaining 4.2% are from the age group of 18 years. Most of the respondents who answered this survey are from the Malay group of 66.7%, which represent 60 respondents. The second highest percentage is from the Indian group of 20.8%, representing 5 respondents, and the rest representing 4.2 each are from the Singh, Dusun and Chinese ethnic groups. To conduct this survey, our team decided to come up with 5 questions to be answered in the questionnaire form. Based on the first question asked in our questionnaire, we were able to find out that 62.5% of the total respondents, that is equal to 15 out of 24, have strongly agreed that the eco-friendly food container is easy to carry out, while 29.2%, which is 7 of them that has partially agreed, and the remaining 8.3%, which is just 2%, voted for neutral, the eco-friendly food container easy to carry out. To ensure the validity of our research study, we ignore the 2% responses from our data analysis, since we do not need the answers from people who has never used an eco-friendly product before. Upon analyzing the respondents' answer from our questionnaire, we were able to find out that majority of them knows and prefer to use the eco-friendly for food container, especially during these climate issues. Not only that, but they also prefer that this eco-friendly food container to be a larger size. To be confirmed, the data analysis shows that 45.8%, which is 11%, strongly agree, and 25%, which is 6 of them, partially agree. Apart of that, there is also 20.8%, which is 5 of them, and 4.2%, 1%, and 4.21% who were voted neutral, disagree and strongly disagree for the above question, due to some of them don't like the larger size, probably it's hard to hold and carry out. Moreover, we also asked about the different space division for other side dishes preferring to be included in the new eco-friendly for food container design. And we didn't expect that 70.8% of the total respondents, that is equal to 17 out of 24, have strongly agree, and 20.8%, which is 5 of the respondents are partially agree to that idea. Correspondingly to this survey research, majority of them strongly agree for eco-friendly food containers should be made from recycled products. From this, it is important to realize humans are well concerned about eco-friendly products that giving a healthy and safer environment. Since 10 out of 24, which is 41.7%, respondents who were voted for partially agree and neutral for the above idea because probably they do not prefer recycled objects and also more to go with the cheaper one. Last but not least, we can conclude that majority of the respondents will love it if the redesign of eco-friendly food container has the higher resistance to hot temperature. As can be seen that 20 out of 24, which remains 83.3% respondents, have voted strongly agree for the above idea because, to be guessed, most of them love to eat foods with suitable temperature.
Hello Dr. Bala, my name is Aini Sofia binti Khairusmawi and my matric card number is D20109295. So here I am to continue the presentation on part proposed design. So for the design container, we have chosen nasi lemak container. The proposed design, we have redesigned 3 designs based on our survey, our observation, and our edits. So this is our first design. In this design one, we have made container based on current container which is exist today. The container of nasi lemak bigger and have 4 compartment or 4 partition for separated the dishes such as sambal, slice of cucumber, anchovies, nuts, rice and egg. We made the compartment or partition because want to prevent food from stale. Next, we provide the place of spoon and fork at the top of cover to make the user easier to eat without find any spoon and fork. Furthermore, in the design, we made 2 small holes at the 2 sides of the container to make food not sweat. Lastly, this design also safe for child and suitable for all ages group because this container was using material eco-friendly recycled paper. Alright, next, this is our second design. This design we have made based on container brand of KFC. We is selling fast food and based on our edits too. So the design same as design 1 but more attractive because the user can handle the container everywhere. After that, the compartment or partition was same. But we have added 1 compartment only which have place of spoon and fork after the rice dishes. Alright. In addition, we have made 2 small hole at one side of container to make food no sweat very much and long lasting. Last but not least, the material of this design also safe and stable for all ages group because this container was using material eco-friendly recycled paper like S design 1. Alright, this is our third design. This design we have made based on current container and our edits. We have created a simple design which is no compartment but only one the same as first and second design is the plain place of food, spoon and fork on the top of the container cover. In addition, we have made 2 small holes at both sides of container to make food not sweat very much and long lasting. Finally, the material of this design also safe and suitable for all ages group because this container was using material eco-friendly recycled paper like as Design 1 and Design 2.
Hi, my name is Nur Izzati binti Yahya. My matric card number is D2020109291. I will continue the topic about feedback process. After that, about the feedback process. The feedback has two types used. First is type of research. This type used to survey study method in our research project. We create survey forms were distributed to respondents who had or had experience using nasi lemak packaging. Second type is questionnaire sample. This aims to get the correct answer. We have separated questionnaire into several sections like introduction and disclaimer, result section, current nasi lemak container design versus new idea design, and questionnaire section. Okay, let's talk about questionnaire sample. First is introduction and disclaimer. The first introduction in our survey we address to all our respondents and we introduce ourselves as a group of students from UPSI, and this survey was a research project for our main course for the subject of research in design. We also mentioned that the purpose of this survey was to assist in our research, and we informed that their participation in our survey will take about 5 minutes only. We also state that their entries are for research purposes only and their personal data is confidential so that our respondents can answer the survey without having to worry about their data and privacy. We also include our contact that respondents can contact if they have any question. Second is result section. The decision part is where we want to separate people who have used nasi lemak packaging or have never used it. The question we used to separate the respondents was if they had ever used eco-friendly product in their daily life, and there will be an answer to choose between yes or no. If the respondent answer yes, the Google form will be continued with another section with survey questions related to our research. The same page and question will be displayed if the respondent answer no. Third is current nasi lemak container design versus new idea design. In this section, we have decided to show the current nasi lemak container design and follow-up action to showcase our new design ideas. There are 3 new design ideas that our group has designed for this project. This section is for respondents to see clearly and truly our design for new nasi lemak container design ideas. Fourth is questionnaire section. In the questionnaire section, we ask respondents to choose one of 3 new designs. After respondents selected one of the design, we ask respondents to provide their suggestion on what could be improved of the selected redesign. After that is sampling method. There are 2 types of sampling method, namely is probability sampling has involved random selection and allow us to make statistical inference about the individual. Second is non-probability sampling has involved non-random selection based on facilities or other criteria and allow us to collect preliminary data easily. However, while we were conducting the research, we have decided to use probability sampling, stratified sampling method as is the most suitable method to be used in quantitative method. Stratified sampling involves the way we divide a broader population into individuals that usually do not overlap but represent the entire population. It allows us to draw more accurate conclusions by ensuring that each subgroup is correctly represented in the sample. To use this sampling method, we divided the population into subgroups called strata based on relevant characteristics. For example, People who have answered our survey about redesigning food containers using environmentally friendly materials.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nohas Mahani binti Saari. My metric number is D20201092889. I'm gonna continue about final design. This design was chosen after our group discussion and majority of respondents choose. We discussed this idea for design and redesign the eco-friendly for food container. Before we got the final design, we was make a survey and collect the respondent opinion. Other than that, in report 3, we put 3 new redesigned nasi lemak food container to choosing by respondent. The questionnaire showed that majority of respondents mostly select second design that suitable redesign to use for new nasi lemak food container. So, for our final design, we take a second design as our final design. In this research, we also reached respondent opinion with open mind because we think that respondents follow their experience and able use this new redesign for nasi lemak container. Our final design has a placeholder to make it easier for user to carry the container. Then have airflow at one side of container to make food no sweat very much and long lasting. There is also a place for rice in the middle. A plate for spoon and forks and 3 small boxes are partitioned for sambal, beans, egg and cucumber slice. We also use interesting color on the wall box. Lastly, we know that design 2 is the best choice for our final design. That's all from me. Thank you.